Hey, welcome back to Rick's Reviews. I'm your host, Movie Real Rick. And today, we're talking about Disney's latest cash grab with its unexpected fourth installment of the franchise that took us to infinity and beyond. Toy Story 4. So I was pretty excited to see this movie because everybody kept talking about how good it was. Plus, it has this endless list of celebrity voices, from its returning stars of Tim Allen and Tom Hanks to newer celebrities like Keanu Reeves, Christina Hendricks, and Key and Peele. But then I went and actually saw the movie and left wondering if everyone had been talking about a different movie that was also about toys. It wasn't like I hated this movie or anything, but alright, yeah, I hated it. I didn't like it at all. I know like everyone in the world thinks it's great, but you know what? I'm Movie Real Rick, and I call him how I see him. It just was totally different than what I was expecting and not consistent with the other Toy Story movies whatsoever. The whole concept of Toy Story is absolute genius because nobody ever admits it, but every kid secretly wishes that their toys would come to life and play with them just like their human friends. I myself had a talking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figure that I swear said my name once. Anyway, finally, somebody somewhere had the balls to divulge their childhood wish in a pitch meeting and finally got the green light for this very successful movie series, which up until now has always been fun and uplifting for the most part. But then Toy Story 4 came out and they decided to go a completely different direction with it, and instead of fun and uplifting, I found it to be very dark and depressing. Much like their other heartbreaking big screen animation Up, Toy Story 4 touches on numerous distressing life topics that I think is just too serious and heavy for a kid's movie. Usually, I really enjoy it when a children's movie has content directed at adults that goes right over the kids' heads. But instead of adult humor that gets all the parents laughing like in the Shrek movies, this movie covers depressing topics like losing the love of your life, growing old and feeling useless, black market organ harvesting, and a Frankensteinian self-made toy with suicidal tendencies. Throw in a few frightening ventriloquist dummies and Mad Maxine, and you've basically got an animated Clockwork Orange for kids. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, as this movie has otherwise been very well received, earning a staggering 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. But honestly, I think this movie has garnered such high praise primarily due to nostalgia, as most parents going to see this movie were children when the original came out 24 years ago back in 1995. Plus, parents will give high marks to anything that shuts up their little bastardos for a while. Case in point, Baby Shark. A 2-minute music video with children doing basic dance moves and singing repetitive lyrics hit number 32 in the Billboard Top 100 this last January, and has over 3 billion views on YouTube, making it one of the top 25 most viewed videos in YouTube history. And it's not because it's this phenomenal song with life-altering lyrics. It's because it hypnotizes children and shuts them the fuck up, buying parents a few minutes of precious harmony, a luxury that parents worldwide would sell their souls for. So if you're one of the countless adults out there who has children and now realizes that life as a parent is not nearly as awesome as life as a kid, then take your little monsters to go see this movie so you can escape from reality for a few hours. But that's all this movie is an extended version of Baby Shark specifically designed to zone your kids out and distract them while you stealthily pour whiskey from a flask into your extra large Diet Pepsi and cry on the inside about the life choices that have left you chained to these little mini-me's for the better part of 2 decades. Just try not to pay too much attention to the content directed at you as an adult, because it's just going to make you even more depressed as the movie metaphorically outlines how your children will ruin your love life, drain you emotionally and financially, wreck you physically, and then dump you in a retirement home to rot once they no longer need you. Now, don't get me wrong. I love kids. I'm not anti-kid or anything. I know that parenthood is incredibly fulfilling and rewarding. But your life totally changes once you have kids, and precious moments of alone time are few and far between. Fortunately, this movie will buy you a few hours of well-deserved tranquility. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my review, please like and subscribe, and comment below on what you thought of the movie and my review. And tune in next Friday and every Friday for new reviews on movies and TV shows. Same Rick time, same Rick channel. Thanks for watching Movie Real Rick.
Bye.